and bases. This is a huge internet. I don't know, I didn't put it in. Inspiration from the train station near me, like the big international one. The only thing I would say that is bad about this one to the real one is, for example, like these look right for Minecraft in terms of Minecraft, but these windows down here don't suit the look of the real thing, but they, like you can only work with like so many things. You can make some, they do on the real one, but I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with this, if I'm completely honest with you guys. I'm liking the look of it. Well, no, actually, let's have it right. I'm loving the look of this. This is actually probably one of the best things I've built in Minecraft in a very long time. We've done some good houses lately, don't get me wrong, which I'll get onto that in a moment. Got to give you an update, guys. But this is definitely something that I'm really enjoying doing. Like, when it's turning out that good that you want to carry on with it so much because you're like getting it right and it's just working out and it's just looking good. Well, that's that with this. Like, I haven't felt this good about Minecraft in ages, like wanting to really, really work on like something big and huge, because I've kind of just built little houses, and then by the time I've built little houses, I've been like ready to go on to a different game. Whereas like back, a few months back to a year ago, I'd have been like spending most of my day like building loads of different things. So it's nice to get back into something after a bit of time. So on the updates of the houses in my world, getting back to that, at the end of last stream we were sorting out a bungalow area, and I said that I may build a bungalow off stream, like off camera, and I stuck some tunes on and I went ahead and did exactly just that, and I built a bungalow. And it's the first time I've ever built a bungalow in that world, and to be honest with you, it turned out how I expected it. Like, when I was telling you guys about a bungalow on the stream, it pretty much turned out what I had in mind. Now, the bungalow, if I'm pretty honest with you, is actually pretty shit, to be honest with you. There isn't too much like that's that good about the bungalow. It looks good for a bungalow, but when you compare it to a two-story house, one-story house, should I say, a normal upstairs house, there's definitely not as much detail into the house because it's only a bungalow. So it looks good in the way of how bungalows look, but in terms of like Minecraft, it just looks like a little mini square building with a roof on it. I tried to do the best I could with it to try and get it to work out, but unfortunately, we just weren't having it. It wasn't. Oh my god, I can't fly. I'm like jittering everywhere. There we go. So yeah, it could have turned out, there just wasn't much options to detail things, with it being such a small building. But at the end of the stream, or, whenever I come off of here, I probably just give you a little peek at what this bungalow's all about. Then you guys get the idea of what it's about, what's happening, kind of thing. And then you guys get the general gist and idea of, what went down with it. But, it looks good. I definitely, there is some, like, better bungalows we can build. Dude, what's up, man? Oh, no, sorry about that. I read that comment wrong. So yeah, guys, I got two really suspicious, like, Well, one of them's not as suspicious. The other one is suspicious. So I woke up this morning and I had an email from, I've forgotten what they were called. Let me get the email up. I'll read the email to you. It was quite weird. So let me get it up for you. Where are we? We are here, aren't we? Yeah, it was WNIC Miami, and basically they're a radio station in Miami, obviously over in, you know, Miami, Florida, and basically they said, "Hi, MC Noble Rap. My name is Maria, and I immigrant artists something here at WMIC Radio. I came across your songs and really liked what I heard. It's my job to scout out new artists who show strong potential and get them in rotation in our station. If you like, please send me the MP3 file to your current single. I'll forward it to someone, our program director here at WMIC, to see if he's interested in putting it in rotation. Also, I want to ask what type of support campaign you do in place for your single, press, video, licensing, etc. I only ask because our parent company is a large artist development film that can get you onto 150 radio stations and assist with press, video licensing and retail promotion. If they like what they hear, they'll cover all the something expenses. Check them out at a website. Please let them know Maria referred you and you should be in. Don't forget to send me that MP3. So, you know, at first I thought this is pretty sick, but I didn't know what was going on, so, you know, put it on Facebook, you know, said not the type of email I was, you know, expecting to receive today. It was a little bit weird and off the bat, and you know, it got some people going, but then when you read into it, there isn't that much information about it. Like, if you Google, like, it's hard to find. So I have reasons to believe that it could be a scam. Like, it could be somebody. You see, I clicked onto the website, and apparently they do a music awards thing over in America. And apparently you pay to submit a song, or you pay to submit an album, or you pay to submit a song with a music video, depending which one it is. Just submitting a song is like £10. Submitting an album is like £19 or something like that, or £20, and then it's something like £25 if you like submit. And I think it's a little bit weird, so I'm still like kind of looking into it, because I'm not really sure like what to say, like whether it's, you know, something alternatively legit. But then I got a message from another dude, and this guy was from Facebook. Now, I've noticed for quite a while, like just over the past few weeks, he's been following some of my MCs, and he's not really commented, he's not really said anything, but he's just occasionally liked one of my MC videos. So I was out today, not going to explain where, because I'm not giving you a whole entire story here, you know, about where I was and what I did. But you know, I was out and about, and I got a message from this guy called Andy. He said, "Do you want to do a collab?" So I thought, you know, just another like young rapper who wants to maybe like make a song with me type thing. So I replied like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" You know, thinking he'd just want to make another song with me. So then he said, "I'll send you one or two of my tracks, 2 secs." And he sent me some tracks from SoundCloud. I gave him a listen, and he's actually a really decent rapper. He's like a grime artist type thing. Sent me a couple of his tracks, and he said, basically said, "Holy shit, dude, you're good." He said, "He's been doing it for years, pal. I'm more into producing now." So I will let you know when I'm free. Could you share as well, pal? The rap one. So I thought they were all worth a share, so I decided to share. And then it popped in with the question, cheers, where you from, buddy? I might sign you to my label. So I was like, holy Jesus, like, not two people in one day, like surely. So I told him where I was from, like just town and county, obviously not house address. And then he said, have you heard of Ministry Records? And I said, no, I haven't. I've only heard of Ministry of Sound. So he basically said that that's his label and he thinks he would be able to work with me, pal. So he told me to like the page. He's sent me an invitation to like it. And then he said there's a sign-up fee of £25, but I'll only charge you with that. No more fees. I'll manage you myself and get you all the promotion you need. So I don't know whether this is like, something real or something. Like it seems more real than the other person. Like, to me, this guy seems more like somebody who just, like, helps you, like, improve your videos and stuff like that, like your rap videos or your DJing stuff, and, he just, like, features them on on their page and, like, helps you, become better and get more views.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll catch you in a bit, CJ. Oh, I'm sure I will. So, yeah, so basically, I reckon... Go on. So basically, I reckon it's like when you promote a video on Facebook, like similar to that, but you pay him like the £25 fee, and then he like just helps you improve and like kind of promotes you himself along with other rappers. So I basically told him I'm going away and I'll have a think about it, but... Like, the second guy seems more trustworthy than the first guy. Like, well, the first email sounded a bit like a scam email. Which, was pretty, I'm not really honestly entirely sure. But we just need to really go ahead and... we just need to go ahead and, like, wait and see. But... Like, it was just that thought, when I woke up this morning and saw that email, like, holy smokeroonies, you know what I mean? Like, getting signed by a record label over in Miami was like a dream come true. Getting entered into a music awards and getting my songs played on over 150 radio stations over in the USA sounded like something like... It sounded like a dream. Like, I literally, when I first read the email, I didn't know whether to slap my send to see if it would hurt, to see if it was a dream. Like you guys may not know, but doing something like that with music would be my dream. I would cry with tears of joy if something like that actually happened. Like, it's my dream. Like, it's one of them dreams what I never knew about. Like, when, like, you leave school and you're unsure what you want to do, and you're still having trouble and you don't know what college course to go on, or whether to stay on at school, or whether you just want a job. I was kind of, like, in that section, and without realising, or without exactly trying to find it, I ended up finding the one thing and dream that I wanted to do by mistake. All just because a friend on here told me I should record an MC video. And that's basically brought me... Just because he said that, that's brought me where I am today. Like there was no, oh, he never said, like, oh, you're gonna, like, get signed and record labels. He just showed me an MC and said, you should do what he does. And I literally told him that he was a silly bugger. And... I'd never be able to do something like what that guy did on the video. And then I literally just started and didn't stop, and it just grew on myself. Grew as a dream, like, it just, like, without realising, it just grew. And then before I knew it, I didn't stop MCing. and I didn't, you know, and I just ended up loving it. And before I knew it, like, I was growing likes on the page. So, like, that email took me by a bit of surprise, but I can't tell you if it's fake or not. I can't tell you if it's fake, but I can't tell you if it's true. But if anybody like is doing something, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be music, but if you've noticed like somebody like sending you an email like saying they can do this to you or do that to you and get you on this and get you on that, you know, like, just be aware to read the websites. Like, don't just think, yeah, oh, Sicky wants to sign me, you know. Read the websites and make sure, because I read into it, and if I hadn't have read into it, I wouldn't have obviously known that you have to pay to submit a track. So, you know, all I'm saying, guys, is just be careful and read, you know, read what you wanna, you know, read the good stuff, basically, and read the bad stuff as well, you know. It might be a bit disappointing at first, like, if you find out that it's not true, but it's better than thinking it's true and then getting into thousands of pounds of debt and being ripped off. You know, like, because I wouldn't want that to happen to anybody. No, I wouldn't want it to happen to any single person out here. And someone can just send an email as easy as that and make it look realistic, and then before you know it, you're wrapped round their finger, and you know they can do what they want with you. Like, if you have to pay to like submit a song, like, once you put your card details in to pay to submit a song, they could have you like that, and they could do whatever they want to you.
Mister.
And they could get you into thousands of pounds of debt. They could take cash out of your bank just like that without you knowing. So you've got to be careful about that. And that, you know, that's why I haven't like made any drastic decisions yet, and why I've just, you know, been like reading the website properly. Because you know, you've got to like, you know, you've got to make sure that they're not just getting you by the toe. Which, you know, sadly, unfortunately, some people would buy into it and some people would go up and sign up if it was something bad. But if you ask me, I think the second person's more legit than the first person, because the second person has kind of like shown me more about them, if that makes sense. Like, tracks what he's made, and he's showing me like his Facebook page, and it kind of looks legit. I'm just kind of waiting to see, like after my holiday, really. Right, we need a gap of 3. So this is basically going to be the first bus stop, basically. So right here is going to be the first bus stop. This right here is literally going to be the first bus stop. Right here. And we're going to basically have these little doors what go along, and then basically the buses will kind of pull up on a diagonal like this. And then basically what you'll do is you'll come out the door like this, and then the bus will be on a diagonal here, and you'll get into the door. Like, you'll get into the bus that way. If you get me. So we need to, like, I suppose I should work one of them out, like, as if a bus was to park there before we take any, like, drastic further actions. So let's just put a piece of stone down for the now. And basically it's gonna go like that, and then the bus is literally gonna park here, if that makes sense. So the bus will park here, and then that will go up like that. I'm gonna do it by 2, or perhaps no, I'll do it by 3, because the bus is actually 3 wide in like the format we build vehicles in Minecraft, and then that should be pretty good to go. Like that, and then we literally just do the same again, like next to it. Apart from, I'm just gonna put a few of these little grey wool features in, well, grey concrete, like that. And then pretty much the rest of it's just gonna be road, technically. So whatever the road colour's gonna be, which, you know, will probably just be the grey wool, that'll be all here, like all around this. So we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave a gap of 3. And then how many windows do we have? We have another block of 2. And then we go 3 like this. I tell you what, I'm surprised we've streamed for this long. Like, without me, like, lagging out of the game or getting that tight with anybody in the party. That's literally... I was literally thinking to myself today, where we're going on holiday tomorrow, there's probably better Wi-Fi there than we've got at our actual house. Because you see, the thing about where I'm going tomorrow, guys, is there is a proper Wi-Fi connection. Like, there is a proper, like, apartment-free Wi-Fi. And I tell you one thing, like, sometimes you, like, connect to these free Wi-Fis, what are pretty crap. But this Wi-Fi, like, is actually decent. Like, I've never tried, obviously, playing a PS4 there, which I won't be taking mine, but, like, say for, like, social media and YouTube videos, like, with the free Wi-Fi, and, like, the only thing is the room where I usually sleep in this apartment, because we have the same, we're going to the same place, guys, we have, like, a local, is when you go into the bedroom, it gets a little bit kind of like what my room does at home, where it, like, sometimes disconnects, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's, you know, that's pretty much the way we're going and the way we are. Ah, now I've got a little internet warning thing. What time is it? Yeah, I won't be streaming too long, guys. I've got to be up at like 5 in the morning to set off. Well, I've actually got to walk the dog at 5 in the morning because it's going to stay with our auntie for the week. So I've got to walk it round there at like 6 in the morning, but I've got to be up like round 5, and then we've got to head down to Liverpool. But the boat we're going on actually crashed last night. It hit the dock wall coming out. It caused a load of damage, and basically the whole of today's sailings has been cancelled, and it's a little worrying, you could say. You know, you could say it's a little worrying. You could definitely say that. I'm going to take these out a bit. But yeah, you could definitely say that it's, you know, a little on the worrying side. But again, one of those things. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I thought we'd done that wrong then. But yeah, I'm gonna try and put some videos on the channel, you know, of like what would, you know, like bike racing and stuff like that. You know, because believe you and me, like where we're going is the classic TT, so it is like the older bikes, but you still got to think of like the speeds they're doing. Like, I don't know, like...
It's right on the stand, Cal.
It's just... I don't... It's brave. It's very brave how they go out there and do what they do. Like... Like, don't...
Guess what's going on console?
I'm not.
Spin tyres.
Oh, I got Cody. Fuck's sake, man.
The ultimate version of million seller hit Spin Tires comes to PC and for the first time PS4 and Xbox One this October.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I need to update my code stick and I can't fucking figure out how to do it.
Mate, them open boxes and stuff like that. Oh, mate. Well, to be fair, I don't know about Cody Stick, guys, but don't get an open box. That's all I'm gonna say. Because we had an open box, and basically, it allows you to get, like, you know, like all the sports and movie channels for free. Well, basically, all the free channels only last for a year, and then you've got to buy like something online to update them, but they don't update as easy as you think. They're a ball ache. Like, it'll update it, but sometimes it'll miss channels, and because it's missed channels, you can't update it again without buying the thing you use to update them. So yeah, don't think you're doing a good thing, because you're really honestly not. In my opinion, like, I know Sky's a rip-off to pay for, but at least with Sky, you know that you're getting it all legit. You know, I think buying chip boxes and chip sticks just don't... I don't think they're as good as some people make out.
Should check this.
Alright guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and leave the stream here in a minute. So what I'm going to do is just hop off of Jamie's world a sec, just to go and show you that bungalow, and then I'll possibly come back in. I just want to show you it, because it looks, you know, I want to show you what it looks like. Alright, hopping back to the normal world. Oh yeah, we're here. So yeah, guys. So the first thing to recognise is I still went with Amir's street name, Elm Tree Close. Well, he said Elm Tree Road. I changed it to Close. You get the point. But here it is. Here's the bungalow. So as you can see, like, compared to this house, or this house, there isn't room for a ton of detailing. But I like it because it looks realistic to a UK bungalow. They don't usually have big gardens. This doesn't. And they don't, you know, they don't have that much to them, to some of them. Some of them do look a bit nicer than this. Like, some of them do have some little peaks in the roof and, you know, some, like, little fancy designs. But that is traditionally your UK-styled bungalow. You know, sometimes you get some nice plants near the front door. Usually get a bigger driveway. Usually get, like, a little bit of land type thing as a driveway, not just, you know, not just a little simple stretch up to the garage door. You usually get, like, a bit of room to park a few cars on the drive. And the garages aren't even usually that big in bungalows. Like, a lot of bungalows I go to in real life to do with work, a person actually parks the car on the drive and then has, like, garden tools and mobility scooter in the garage. and they've pretty much filled the garage just by doing that. Some bungalows do have garages big enough to fit cars, but some garages in bungalows are just more for extra storage, because obviously there isn't an upstairs in the house. Obviously there is a loft, but you know, not a loft for like a bedroom, just a loft to store your Christmas tree up. So yeah, it turned out all right. Like I say, it's as basic. It's as basic as it gets, really, isn't it? Like, there's no like fancy bay windows. There's no like fancy little roof designs in this. So actually reminds me a little bit of a school. You know, like a village school. But it looks alright. So yeah, so this new road, what I've started to put in, Elm Tree Close, is going to be a new section for bungalows. For like lower down bungalow roofs, houses. And we're just going to, you know, make the road come up here a bit and go around and have a few different ones. It looks quite nice. It does, you know, definitely fits the area. Hey up, I've just had another comment on. Get on it, lad. Hey up, lad, I'm not in a sesh. Chill. There we go, there we go. Pretty good. So quickly before I go, what's in store for clubbing year? In terms of like the rest of the year now I've got the camera charger back. Well, nothing at the moment. There is meant to be another party at Queen's coming soon. I've got reason to believe that Remix returns next month, but I'm not sure. I think there would have been a bit more about it if they were actually doing the event next month. And apart from that, I've seen a couple of events about what I'm kind of semi-interested in. There's a load of lads who I know what go through to Doncaster, to the warehouse there, and there's like a New Wave Christmas party, which is like in December. But also at the same time, I kind of want to go to a rave on the New Year's Eve. So if I go to a rave, the Christmas rave, which is like the 16th, then I can't really go to the New Year's rave a couple of weeks after, which I don't know where the New Year's rave would be, but you know, whatever I see. Retro was doing a New Year's rave, I think, or something on Boxing Day, I think. But I kind of fancy a hardcore rave, to be honest. Like, I think to see the new year in, I want to go to one of them like bouncing like hardcore till I die, where you get like the MCs counting in the new year with you, and then you get someone like Gamma or DJ Hixie like dropping the mix in like for the start of the new year. But we're just gonna have to see. But in terms of anything like in terms of like the next few weeks to a month, there's literally nothing, guys. Apart from, like I say, there's meant to be an event at Queen's happening again soon. Don't know if it'll be an outdoor one. I know the last one was an outdoor one, but they have done an indoor one before, when they did one back in, was it March? I think it was March, the 10th of March or something. I think it was like the week after a remix or something. But so I don't know if it'll be outside or not. I hope it will be, because that was sick out there. But even if it's inside, I should think it'll be pretty good anyway. It was a nice pub. It was a nice place. Got a lot of VIP treatment there, so I don't know when that is. I'm meant to be getting some exclusive information, apparently, from Cayman Kinder about that one. So yeah, nothing really. I just, I haven't seen anything that. We've missed all the good ones, really. We missed all of them big festivals and big, like, outdoor rave parties to, like, for this. Oh, I'll tell you something what there is. There is actually a festival I might be going to. I forgot about that one. It's in Hull. It's in about 2 weeks' time. It's like a daytime thing, and it's run by the Function nightclub. And a friend of mine who I knew at school is actually on the lineup to DJ. So I was thinking I might go and go and see him like DJing. They've just got like DJs playing house music all throughout the day, and they've got like food stalls and I think a little fun fair there as well. So it's not going to be like a mad mental rave, but there is a bar there and stuff like that, and there is there is going to be an area to dance, but kids are allowed to go as well. They are like supporting it for kids as well. So, with the being like hot dog stalls and stuff like that. So, I'll get it up for you. Where was it? Oh yeah, I know. Dunswell Park. Where was it? Dunswell Park. Festival. It was a festival, wasn't it? Obviously. Oh, there's a Hull Fest 2017. Don't know when this was. I can't make it, but it's just like bands and stuff. Nothing. Trying to think where it was. Dunswell. I know where it was, but I can't remember the name of the festival. Dunswell Park. We'll just search Dunswell Park. It was run by the... Ah, that was it. Audio Village. That was it. Oh. That was it. It was Audio Village. Right, Audio... Audio Village Festival, that was it. Yeah, here we are. Right, we'll like it now. Upcoming events, wasn't it? Yeah, Audio Village. Looks like it might be a ticket only event. Yeah, so here we are. So Audio Village Festival 2017. And yeah, basically it's to do with Function. Dunswell Park, Beverley Road, Hull. Tickets from £20 at skiddle.com.
Kelly.
Open house. Yeah, they've got the Deja Vu tracks. So yeah, it sounds pretty good. Yeah, there's someone doing an Ibiza set. Yeah, it's something it's something I'm thinking of going to.
Yeah, I've just followed the online thing. You know when Kelly used to light up at the start? Yeah. Just waiting for it to install now. Open. Kelly? Nah, instead it should be that one.
tell you what,
That's a new one.
I'll tell you what. Oh, hi. Um.
Krypton, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know who he is. Camo. He comes on loads of my streams. Let's have a look at some other events, shall we, guys? While we're in the area. I tell you what. Since I changed Facebook, I don't get events suggested anywhere near as much as I used to do. When's this? Gatecrasher. Let's have a look and see what the date is. I don't know when it is, actually. Oh, it's the 21st of October. Oh, it's in area Sheffield again. Yeah, why not? I mean, that wouldn't be too bad if we could get there. Gate crashers.
The fuck?
You know, not like a bit of gate crasher.
What are you watching?
Matt.
I'm not sure, really. Like I said, we don't want a sushi festival, guys.
I've just stopped him from going away on holiday.
What else?
Try again.
Yeah, I really honestly can't see events. Here we are. Thank you. Alright, we've got After Bros Night, which I can't make. We've got the Courtyard Closing, which I can't make. We've got the Freshers, Hull's biggest Fresher event, which I can't make. There's a Deja Vu in October. Oh yeah, I could actually go to that one because I know someone who's going. We'll have to see about that one, guys. We've got that Gate Crasher. Oh yeah, I forgot about this, guys. You guys probably won't know this, but there's been an event going on in Hull, like, God knows how long, like, probably since my dad was a kid, like, a clubbing event called Eat Your Words. You might have heard of it, you might not have. They're actually hosting the last ever Eat Your Words. Like, they're gonna stop doing them, basically. Never been to them. Heard so much good reviews about them, so we might even end up going to that. Well, I quite fancy it with it being the last one, so that'd be good. What about November? November, there's Reform, the second birthday, sci-fi, fancy dress party. Where the heck is that? Oh yeah, alright, it's down in Southend. Doubt we'll be making that somehow. Then we've got the New Wave Christmas special, which is, which is quite, looks quite good. I don't know who's on the lineup, but it's a Christmas special. £15 on the door, tenner for ticket standards. So I might end up going, near Christmas. And that's pretty much it. We've missed the Colour Fest.
Stupid dog.
We've missed the Colour Fest, we've missed the Retro Beach Festival, the Clubland Festival, the Kidstock Festival. We missed a party at New Wave last weekend. We've missed so much, like, we won't miss it next year, guys, don't worry. we'll do something big next year. But yeah, that's all I can really see. Like for now, obviously, like they're all the ones I've like been interested in or been invited to. So we'll just have to see, won't we?
I had to update my mum's now then.
Obviously, we're missing Creamfields. That's you know.
Whoop whoop, and just go in there. Whoop whoop, and just go in there.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
there's also this one as well. This event. When's this one? Old School.
Fucking
Oh, 10th of November. Yeah, you know, we're definitely missing stuff, but
Her name if you back carry on barking. I
Yeah.
swear to God, you won't stay here. She will. She'll be going home. She'll come down here in the day and go home at night time.
there we are.
I'm being serious, Kelly.
Alright, that's going to do it for the stream,
Got me.
guys. I think we've had a good old update building session. Showed you the bungalow.
Good morning.
Gonna
Yeah,
get
tell you
low.
Monday.
Like, sub, comment. See you next time. Actually, see you in a week, guys. See you guys in a week. Yeah. Like I say, I will try and post when I'm there, but it won't be a general "Hey guys, this is Ash here" kind of thing, you know. We won't get a proper streaming chat for a week or so, so you know, catch you guys in a week. Say goodbye to this world for a week. Peace.